Alright, it's Mucha, and I am back again to focus on the areas that we will be really addressing and mastering in the private support group. Okay, and the first one is marketing. Okay, marketing. And in line with what the late great business management authority Peter Drucker said, was the purpose of business is to get and keep a customer. And here is your customer. Here is your prospect. And yes, a lot of the time they are on their knees because they're searching. Provided we've made sure that we have sort of provided some clarity on who exactly it is we're going after, they are searching. All right. So the whole mindset that I want you to start looking at relative to marketing is your product, your service, your program. That is a solution to them. Okay. That is the answer that they are looking for. All right. So therefore, when we talk marketing, the purpose of marketing is to communicate that evidence that your solution, relief, answers, results, alleviation of pain is better than anyone else's, together with an invitation to take action. So let me move back once again. So let's say this is somebody looking to get married and they're looking for a wedding venue. They're searching. Your solution is the wedding venue. Okay, that would make them happy. All right, that's very, very important to get there. So therefore, the purpose of your marketing is to communicate that evidence that your solution, relief, answers, results is better than anyone else, together with an invitation to take action. We're going to be very big on taking action. So therefore, going back to Peter Drucker, he says that the aim of marketing, therefore, is to know and understand the customer so well that the product or service fits him or her and sells itself. Now, many of you who may have studied marketing, I studied marketing at uni, and most recently I was taking more courses and so on and so forth, and a lot is said about the product, the price, the place, and the promotion. The 4 Ps, the marketing mix. And while, of course, there is a time and place for that, I want to introduce you to 4 other Ps that were introduced to me by the gentleman in the white shirt on the right-hand side, Joe Polish. Now, he's kidding around with his partner in crime, Dean Jackson there. They have a terrific marketing podcast called I Love Marketing. But don't be fooled by him sort of hot-dogging there. This is a very, very sharp guy. And as you can see, he also hangs out in some pretty esteemed company. Here he is with Rupert Murdoch on the left, Bill Gates, President Bill Clinton, and he's also good friends and chief fundraiser for Sir Richard Branson. But the last thing I want you to think is that this man is an actual just sort of a party guy and just hangs out and name drops. He's a very, very sharp marketer, and it was actually Joe Polish who taught me this particular tactic, and something I did for my brother, where with a business card, putting something on the back, my brother presented it at our church a few weeks back, and we just created a download, if you can see. So it was free presentation. This was actually on the back of his business card. So this was the front of it. On the next, it was saying, okay, here is a presentation, and then it took everybody to a landing page where they downloaded the report, and we've really managed to build up some real leads. That came from Joe Polish, that tip. That's what he taught me. And what he also taught me was that he said that sales is what you do on the phone or face-to-face, while marketing is what you do to get someone on the phone or in front of you so you can sell to them. All right? And not only that, where it goes a little bit further, these are the 4 Ps we'll be focusing on, because Joe says what you want your marketing to do is act in such a way where your prospect is then predetermined, pre-qualified, pre-motivated, and predisposed to do business with you. And what that basically means is that before you pick up the phone to speak to them, they already know, they have absolutely no doubt that you're the person to help them. Your product, your service, your program can help them. And so once again, when we look at Peter Drucker saying that the aim of marketing is to know and understand the customer so well that the product or service fits him or her and sells itself, Drayton Bird also said that the purpose of marketing should be to find out what people want and need and give it to them. So this is what we're really going to be focusing on, creating that kind of communication that will allow you to do that. And going a little bit deeper with it, what I want to make sure that you begin to do is that you make marketing a practice. Okay, and what I mean by that is that there are marketing principles, there are marketing strategies, there's marketing psychology, there are marketing mindsets, there are marketing techniques, all different kinds of marketing. But when marketing becomes a practice, it just becomes habitual. It's something that just becomes part of you each and every day, as opposed to sitting down and saying, right, next week I'm going to do some marketing. And when we look a bit further here at this same Wikipedia definition here, it says the customary, habitual, or expected procedure. And those three red arrows, look at that: routine, way, habit. So by being in the group, we're going to make marketing a habit. We want it just to become as sort of natural as sitting down each day and turning on your computer to work. And as Seth Godin, who's a wonderful marketing authority, entrepreneur, and visionary, he likes to say marketing is the product that we create, the service we provide, and the life that we lead. So sometimes, it's about being in a position where, yes, we've got the product, we've got the service, we've got the program, but we also want to make sure that people believe the messenger who is communicating that. So this is what Seth meant when he says the life that you lead. So when we look once again and we see that the purpose of marketing is to communicate evidence that your solution, relief, answers, results, alleviation of pain, etc., in other words, what it is you're offering, is better than anyone else, together with an invitation to take action. And we're going to work very, very hard in that private group to do that. So there is still time for you to join up and to join at the special introductory rate. You'll see the link here on this video. Thanks ever so much for taking the time. I do hope that this is helping you. I hope it's providing a little bit more clarity as what the group's about and what we're going to be focusing on. But there is more to come, because in the next video we're going to discuss media. We're going to discuss all the different ways you can get that message out there. So make sure you tune in, and as always, love speaking to you. Please leave some comments, any feedback that you have, and in the meantime, look forward to speaking to you again very, very soon.